To add totals to the columns in a report, you'll want to go into your edit window, and once you're in design view, you'll be able to easily add some simple totals to your columns. So in this simple report, I have a column for beginning balance and remaining balance. I can easily total the numbers that return in my report by clicking on the field under the detail section. So I'm in my footer and I'm going to highlight the data field, and I can either hold my control button down, drag a copy of the information, highlight that cell again, and click Auto Sum, or I can highlight the data field, use my formula editor, and I can come in and create an accurate formula to give me my totals. So if I want to sum all of my beginning balances, I'm going to come in and select Ag Sum. I'm going to highlight that and click Add, and it's going to put it in my Formula Builder window. Then I will come over to my category window, locate the information or data field used to come up with the beginning balance. I can double click, I can highlight and click Add, or I could click and drag the data field inside the brackets or parentheses. Now I'm going to get a formula that's going to give me the aggregate sum or the sum total of all my amount financed. So I can click OK. I'm going to go ahead and do some formatting. So I don't want this to wrap text, and I want it to be lined up on the right side of my column. I could also use a simple trick by highlighting any other balance that's already been formatted to a monetary amount with a dollar symbol, and I can copy or paintbrush the format and then paint it into the field I need it to go in. Now when I did that, it took away my line, so I can simply paintbrush the field next to that and put it where it needs to be. Now when I preview this, I should have a total of my beginning balances at the end of the column at the bottom of the report. I'm going to get my filter window, and I'm just going to go ahead and click OK, and the system will execute my report. And as I scroll to the bottom of my page, I now have my total for the beginning balance. So I see I still need to push that to the right because I accidentally undid the formatting, but I can easily move that to the right, and there I have my total. Now I can move back to my demo or design window, and I can do the same thing for remaining balance. I can open my editor, click aggregate, get the aggregate sum, add that, go down and find remaining balance, and when I find the remaining balance, I can add that by double clicking, and dragging, or using my click and or highlight and add button. Now I'm going to copy this formatting, and then I'll preview, and now I should have the sum for the remaining balances as well as beginning balances. I'm going to click OK when my filter window comes up. I don't need to add or edit any filters. And when I go to the bottom of my report, there's my remaining balance total and my beginning balance total. That's how you can easily add totals to the end of your columns in a report.